Time for Mr. Truck, reviewing the latest innovations for your truck and trailer.
Mr. Truck here. Hope you can hear me through this bandana. I've been wearing this for, gosh, several weeks now, and these are a pain. It's 2 layers, but you know, you have to get it holding up and over your ears, and it moves all around. But you gotta have something. But my good friends in China, these are the same folks I did the floor mats in my pickup truck, and I really liked them. And they said, hey, we also sell masks. So they're like, yeah, give me some masks. So they sent me a box of them. And these are KN95s. You know, they tell you the ones that for medical profession are the N95s. Well, I asked them about certification from the FDA and CDC, so they sent me some over, and I'll put that on this website, or I'll put it on the video so you can look it over. But I've noticed in the last 3 weeks, big jets flew over from China with all this equipment on them, and they had KN95s, N95s, N95Ss, a whole group of them. And some of the doctors say that the KN95s are not gold, they're not the best there is, but the FDA and the CNC have certified them to be fine, to be workable. So, you know, this is what we can get. And so, you know, I don't know if the medical profession, I guess they're using them because those big planes came in and delivered them to these hospitals from the China. So I'm going to use these, and I think they're going to work. So there's 3 tests you do to see how well they are. And that is, you cut them in half, make sure there's 3 layers, and I think these are 4 layers, we'll find out. And then you light them on fire, and you pour water on the outside piece, and see if it puddles, if it goes through, whatever it does. Those are the 3 tests. Those are the basic, simple tests. And of course, the FDA, the CDC, they do a lot more testing on it, but this is all the good old country boy can do for now. So anyway, I'm going to put on this video their websites. If you want to order some there, I'm going to order a box of them, another box, and we'll see how this works. But their website is doubletrusty.com. Now, that's kind of a catchy name, but you know the Chinese, they always get a few words missing on their verbiage when you're talking to them. So that's kind of what that is, doubletrusty.com. So I'll put that up and you can see where to order them. And I'm going to order a box. And I can't read Chinese, so I'll just go with the KN95 it says on here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do those 3 simple tests, and you can decide after you read the certification on this video. You can go to those websites, and I'll actually also put on there those 3 news reports that I got off the internet that from major newspapers talking about the KN95 and how it is certified now by the FDA and the CDC. So, test number 1. I've got my son David on the camera, I got my other son is going to show me how to do this test. Now, what did we decide we're going to do first? Oh, wait a minute. First, I got to model it because this is so cool. I love modeling these masks. Now, these are easier than the handkerchiefs. You can pinch your nose, hold them good, get them underneath your glasses. It's got to go over your nose and under your chin. And they work, but they do fog up once in a while. They're not supposed to fog too much. But this is how you wear them. Mine does fine until I talk too much, and then my nose moves with my mouth for some reason. Otherwise, they stay put, but this is much better than a handkerchief. So this is the mask we're going to mutilate in our tests.
So we're going to do cut, fire.
Which one did you say? We had an order figured out.
Fire, cut, water.
Fire, cut, water.
Cut.
So do we just light it?
It doesn't matter if it's wet when you cut it. So
you look the way these are made. They got little air holes. You go through the first layer. So I don't know if these are 4 layers. I guess we'll find that out. So you want to do the fire first.
Fire on the outside.
Okay, I'm going to hold it up so you can see the camera there, David. And you can look at his flame. Make sure you can see his flame. You're on the center of the fire. Okay. I don't know how close to get him.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's melting.
Is that good?
It didn't catch on fire, but it did melt.
Maybe you're supposed to use a real lighter, not torch. Let me see your lighter.
Well, even that fire went through a few layers. You can go through the last layer, so that's a good thing. But it didn't actually light on fire; it just crystallized.
It's supposed to be fire-proof, fire-resistant.
Okay.
It still does the same.
Same thing, crystallized. But see, it just went right out. It didn't do anything other than singe the edges. So now we've got a hole, but it didn't light on fire. That's an important thing. So next one is water.
Yeah. Well, we burnt through it. They're going to hold water.
Well,
I'll puddle up on the inside or the outside?
On the outside. This is the outside. So I'll hold it like this, and hopefully you can see it. And you can pour water in there, and then we'll see if it puddles. And then can you see it there, Dave?
Yeah.
Got enough light?
Light.
Just run over the side. So I'm dumping it. Go ahead and do some more. See, it did hold water. if you can see that in the camera, and it's spilling out because I'm dumping it out. But let's see if it's wet on the inside. Where did I put it? I pulled it there. No, you can see that right there. The water didn't go through. And if you look at the outside, you'll see some droplets. Now you can probably touch that with your finger and see if you can feel the water on there.
Yeah.
So it did puddle up on the outside. Okay, now we're going to cut it. So I suppose I'm going to cut right through there. What do you think? I'll cut wherever you think makes sense.
Yeah, we can go through that. So you can see what's going on with that little area right there. It's supposed to be 4 layer.
Well, it's supposed to be 3 is what it has to be. I see 4. Do you see 4 in there? Well, you can cut it open a little more if you want to, so everybody can see it on the camera. I'll cut it open, but basically, you know, it didn't light on fire. It did crystallize. There we go. I don't think I'm going to wear this mask anymore, so it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Maybe we shouldn't have cut it so close to that. No, it's not.
Well, then count how many you can see right there. Can you see how many there is?
Better right there.
It's got to be at least 3. I think there's 4 by looking at their pictures.
Looks like 3. The outer, some foam in the middle, or whatever. Fabric crap, and then more. Looks like 3 to me.
Well, what about the one this side? Are you counting that?
That's all 1 layer.
So we've got at least 3 layers. And looking at the pictures, it looked like 4.
No, there's 4.
There is 4.
Oh.
4 layers. So we got 4 layers. So you got to have 3, but you got 4. And if it won't catch on fire, it will burn and it'll crystallize the edges. Because fire eventually goes through everything. And when we did light the match, it didn't go through the very last layer. It went through the first 3 layers.
1, 2, 3, 4 layers.
Oh yeah.
Can you see that pretty good?
Yeah.
So that's what you got. So, I mean, this is a woven fabric. It's not porous or anything. But it basically did our 3 tests, and it's got 4 layers. So I feel good already. But anyway, you can go to their website, and that'll be in the bottom of the description, and see if you want to order some, see if you want to check it out. Maybe there's some other ones out there. This took about 2 weeks for me to get. So this is what we're going to use, and I do like it better than handkerchief, but it's KN95. So it's supposed to be closely rated to the N95, and the FDA did certify it as safe and that it works. They do all their testing on, which is a little more sophisticated than we do here, but they said it's okay, and so did the CDC. So that certification, the one that they sent me from China, and we'll post that on the video also. So I hope you learned something. I did, and I'm ordering another box because we're wearing these all the time now. It's just how it is. And I also got shields that I'm wearing, and of course I got my gloves. So anyway, that passed our little test. So do your own research and read the certifications, and then the links I'm going to put to those articles that are out there where they're talking about what the FDA did. And the plane loads of these properties that were the KN95, the N95, the N95S, there's a whole bunch of these masks by design, and they all came on the same plane. So anyway, yes, we're going to be using these puppies. Now another thing I wanted to make clear is I've been wearing this mask all day. So when we lit it on fire, it does have the oil off my face for a whole day's use on this mask. So that might have, helped get the fire a little hotter in there. We don't know. But we lit the fire from the outside, and then we lit from the inside. So yeah, I think they're okay. But you can certainly check out the certification and talk to your doctor about a KN95, because I'm going to order some more and we're going to use them. But yeah, all the way from China. There was planes coming in all last week to load up the big cities and hospitals that requested these. So now we've got a bunch of them. We're going to be using them. And you need something. I mean, they're telling you that handkerchief works, but it's a pain in the butt to use a handkerchief. And I think this should get a better closure on your face from your nose up under your chin. So I like these, and they're actually a little easier to use in a handkerchief. And they bend in the middle and above your nose. You can put them up and through your body above your nose, and then pinch that little metal bar that's in there, and that holds them in place. Underneath your glasses is where I wear them, and then over your ears. But they work for me. So stay safe and get your family something. And you can buy these on that website that's on the bottom of the description, or you can buy them somewhere else. It's hard to get them. I mean, I've been trying to get hand sanitizers, gloves, and masks for several weeks now, and it's just really hard. Hand sanitizers like crazy. And toilet paper's finally coming back, so you can get toilet paper. But anyhow, that's what I think. That's my opinion of this mask. Hey, it's Mr. Truck. I wanted to do an update on these masks. Originally I thought they were too small for my big face, but I've learned to push them up further above on the top of my nose, under my glasses, and then they're still under my chin, they're almost the top of my nose, and that keeps them in place better. So now I can talk, I can do all kinds of things, and the mask doesn't move. So I finally learned that, how to properly fit the mask to my face. And this works well. I like this. And now I'm happier with how it fits, and I can wear it all day and not be uncomfortable. You know, I bend that little piece of metal that they're on top, or whatever that is, as I know it does kind of stay in place. So I'm learning all this stuff, learning how to adjust my mask, because I know we're going to be wearing these for a few more months. And so I want it to be comfortable, and I figured out how to fit it. And now I'm happy with the way this mask fits my face. Me and my fat face, and it works. Fits well.